Hello everybody, this is Luckless Lovelocks back with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Man, it's been a few weeks since I've played this game and I'm really excited to get back into it. I'm going to spend a few minutes just catching up on where we were. So, Count Reuben's treasure, I do remember that we were helping Dykstra to find... I thought it was his treasure. But, maybe I misunderstood that particular part of the quest. So it's saying go to Margrave Henkel's house. So I remember we followed a bunch of clues to try to figure out where the bomb that blew up the wall into the treasure was dropped, kind of like where it started from, and we found that it was this tub here, and this lovely gentleman over here, if I can remember his name, the eunuch, Happen, he mentioned that he saw Margrave Henkel come in, which is strange because apparently she's dead. So let's just take a look at this quest just to see if there's any more information that I've forgotten about. Maybe I'll just read the whole thing. So it turned out Siggy Reuven was none other than Sigismund Dykstra, former head of Redanian intelligence and a man well known to Geralt from past adventures. In an atypical bout of ignorance, Dykstra had no inkling I was involved in the theft of his gold. He treated Geralt's appearance as a fortunate coincidence and offered him a handsome sum in return to help finding his stolen wealth. And the thief who had stolen it, Geralt and Dykstra, thus both wanted to find the exact same person, yours truly. Albeit for entirely different reasons, seizing his bit of good fortune. This is written from the perspective of Dandelion, once again, if you're tuning in for the first time. So that's why it sounds like we're talking about Geralt as though it's in the third person. It's because it's Dandelion that we're talking about. And Dandelion's a good friend of Geralt's from the previous games. Geralt and Dykstra thus both wanted to find the exact same person, yours truly, albeit for entirely different reasons. Seizing this bit of good fortune, Geralt accepted the offer and hoped against hope Dykstra wouldn't catch on to his double dealing. So it is Dykstra's gold, okay. Like an excavator uncovering an ancient elven masterpiece, Geralt slowly revealed the hidden brilliance of my plan. He discovered we had not barged in directly from the sewers like brain-dead lugs, but had instead struck from the inside, by placing a bomb in one of the tub's drain pipes. Hearing this, Dykstra summoned his faithful eunuch, Happen, and had him examine the bathhouse guest registry. From it they learned the tub in question had been used that day by a certain Margrave Henkel. Nothing unusual about a Margrave giving his corns a bit of a soak, but this particular Margrave had shuffled off his mortal coil, horns and all, a few months prior to the break-in. Dykstra thus tasked Geralt with examining the Margrave's residence in hope that the Witcher would find some trace of the stolen treasure there. Fear gripped the Witcher's heart as he knocked on the bathhouse doors. He knew that shortly before I disappeared without a trace, I had been planning to rob Siggy Reuven. One of the most powerful and dangerous men in the north. He would have to inquire about my fate without arousing any suspicions, which was a tall order indeed, for while Geralt may be an excellent Witcher, he is one lousy actor. So, yeah. Geralt's gonna have to walk a fine line here. I love Happen's voice. It always makes me laugh. Alright, so we're off to Margrave Henkel's house. Let's see how far it is. Just walk there, maybe. Yeah. It's in the town. Yeah, so if you're wondering where I've been, and you were watching me play The Witcher, it's, I've been covering a lot of the E3 press conferences with just some buddies. Just watching it, shooting the shit, talking about the games, mainly making fun of them, talking about the presentations, how bad some of them are, but also how good some of them are. I was impressed by a few games. Pretty excited about Dark Souls 3, and that it's going to be coming out for the PC, which is awesome. Maybe I'll talk about some of the other games I'm interested in as I play through.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
But I've also been playing a lot of Dota 2. I got stream bombed by a Dota 2 celebrity, and just been enjoying interacting with some of his followers and followers and viewers that have kind of stuck with me. But gonna start getting back to probably a normal schedule now that E3 is wrapping up. There's footsteps here.
Footprints.
I'm not gonna steal anything. That's how I'm playing this game. I could go around looting everything if I wanted to, but I don't feel like that's something that Geralt would do. And at times, I've had to struggle for money, and probably would have made it easier if I would just loot everything. But I'm not in this game, playing this game to make it easy. I want it to be a bit of a challenge, and I want to play the character, well, the way that I want to play it.
A letter and a bottle.
Got a
the
note
wine
here.
From your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
I like that the mouth moves when he's speaking. I know that's a touch that's in most modern big budget games, but just always just a little comment about this game that I like. So there's a note. Let's read that. Mysterious note. Seems like every note in this game is mysterious. The one for okay. It's love from D. I guess that's dandelion, right? So there's a door here. I guess we're supposed to figure out wherever I put this wine bottle, it's probably gonna unlock that door, right? Is there a dead body down there? Must be above. Right. Right, what's your sense? Supposed to... See the footprints. So I'm supposed to put the bottle back somewhere. There's a magnifying glass there, but that looks like it's might be inside the other room. I know what I need to do. No. Thought if I spam spacebar, it might open the door. No. Did I pick up? Oh, I didn't pick it up, that's why. Duh. Okay, now, there we go.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Some spilt wine here.
Stain.
Oh,
Wyvern
that's
oil.
wyvern oil. So the bomb was made using wyvern oil. And Doo-Doo. Okay. Doo-Doo was their,
Siri.
like, halfling
Manga is
partner.
following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
There's some people in here with us.
Extra.
Oh!
And Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me.
I like
it's a
the banter
happy
between these two
relationship.
characters.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
She's pretty.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Doesn't matter. Eh. Tell
Henkel
him.
told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So,
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks.
Oh, we're trying to lie to him.
If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled...
What are these guys doing in the background exactly?
...claimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business
It's just
deal,
like-
not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menger's been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menger spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of
Darling.
something, I always do. It's convenient.
Darling.
And safe.
Doesn't seem like the
Come
kind of thing
on,
he'd say.
admit you're scared of Manga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do
Sky.
agree with the statement overall.
I love the animation, animation loop
Doubt
they're in.
Manga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into
a bit
the abyss
distracting,
for one
actually.
another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
He's not
Using
hiding it.
Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as
Extra.
much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Manga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire,
excuse me.
east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Where are you going, Triss? That's the wrong way. Triss? Oh. Oh, she can do that, eh? Let's try that also. Okay, we walk over here. Fireball! No. Didn't work, okay. Let's just walk there the old-fashioned way then. What's the, 12. Okay, we're gonna continue on this quest. Yes.
To leave this city somehow.
Keep drinking, buddy. You'll get out of here.
Just how far south is this valley?
I really like just looking around in the city here. It's just like brimming with life. Look, there's some life right there. There's shady individual, some beggar, this fine priest.
God let even you into the city.
Ooh.
Aye.
Ooh.
Back there at Lovelocks.
So we have to chill out here till midnight, so we can just meditate.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Manga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
So Manga is the leader of the witch hunters, and they're trying to basically get rid of all of the sorceresses of the lodge, which is kind of like the sorceress band that Triss is a part of. And when we first arrived in the city, we saw him burning people at the stake.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching.
He's talking about sex.
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you
That's pretty
present
funny.
Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No,
I don't
not
think so.
anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
In case you haven't figured this out yet, they used to be a thing. He's got kind of a love triangle thing going on between her and him and Yennefer, who's another sorceress.
What do you
Dates
want?
sorceresses.
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Wouldn't they know that they
He's
were
better.
had a
It's
relationship?
'cause they
Though?
do more harm. What's a
Yeah, I guess
drowner
these guys
do?
wouldn't.
Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
We gotta hold back. We can't try to defend her. We gotta keep this
Not
up
so
this
fast.
charade.
I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out.
Ginger
Where's
whore.
Eilhart?
All right, it's creative.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Excuse me.
fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
They fell for it, guys. We're in. Triss Marigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. New wandering. Sorry, sir.
Learned all the easy to find witches already, and I could use it.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me.
Oh, Dirk
Not
looks like a
you,
nice guy.
Not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or 3. That ought to get you singing.
Gotta keep
Do
it up.
what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
She can handle herself. Yikes.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Maybe I should have said no
But it's
torch.
not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear?
Oops.
Very well.
She might be
I'll
pissed
go
at me.
see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Tell your boys to leave Triss alone first.
Not a chance. The bitch must howl.
I've tried to be polite. You just won't let me.
Guards! In here!
Yeah, I can't allow her to get... Oh, shit. And it's been a while since I played this game. It's also really hard to fight in these enclosed areas. And hold on a second, I gotta do something here if I can still. Let's quit my potion. Yep. The swallow. Yeah, okay, good. There we go. Oh, fucking cut him in half. Boom. What? Oh.
Come on, come closer.
And these guys are getting a lot better at blocking. You have to do less attacking and more dodging. Oh. Triss is just roasting this dude and he's not dying. Look at that in the background. Poor bastard. Look at this. She must have hit him like 100 times while I was fighting there. Oh shit!
Never learn.
It's only a witcher.
You turn the fire and turn into ash.
Wow. More? Yeah? You want some more, guys? I guess not. Yeah, I couldn't let her get tortured like that. Even though it might jeopardize the mission. It's not something I could let happen, I think.
Well? Well?
Well? Ooh, look at this poor guy. Alright, so let's see if there's anything... Oh, I have to kill all the witch hunters, okay. I thought maybe there'd be something to see.
What is whirling?
Ooh, damn. Huh, Dimitrium shackles. I guess that's what we used on Triss. How's she doing?
I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No, he didn't. Sensed right off it was all a front.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
I guess she was fine with getting tortured.
I'd start with the desk.
Jesus. Tough lady. So we've got a letter here. Oops. To Caleb, I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you're ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire Altar in the southwest corner of the bits. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you're going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Yamerlak. Property of Caleb Menge, may thy flames cleanse my thoughts, may thy temper my heart. May all that is evil burn and vanish into smoke. May all that is good be warmed by the fire. May the righteous flock to thy light like moths. May the wicked flee from it like beasts from a burning wood. It's very reminiscent of
Find anything?
the fire priest
Just
in
his office
Game of
key in his
Thrones.
pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main
she's-
gate.
Her hands all bloody. Yeah. It's nasty. What? I just killed these guys.
Mistake.
I really like the fire effects on the that ability leaves. More shackles. This guy I don't mind looting from because his motives are evil, that's for sure. Dwarven Spirit's good. It's used for alchemy, but also for, I think, rejuvenating our potions. Because the way this game works is you... Haircut! I think I need a haircut, Skylord? Like, The Witcher needs one? Geralt needs a haircut. I could get one. They do have barbers in this game. Oh. Could go this way maybe. I think they... Yo! Gentleman Horse! What's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Gentleman Horse. Aren't all horses gentlemen? Wants me to go this way. I think I am supposed to go the other way. Nose. Alright, fair enough. Some horses aren't too bright, you're right. Oh, okay, so I went back in just to go back out.
But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed.
Shall we?
We've left too much evidence.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about.
How is
But
Witcher?
not
My
here,
potato machine can't
and
run it.
definitely
It's
not now.
really amazing.
Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate
Really
it.
amazing.
All right, we need to get out of here.
The writing's good, the story is interesting, the voice acting is excellent. The world is really like well crafted and well populated. Like the weather effects are cool. Like look at the sky and the wind blowing the tree. And the combat's a lot of fun too. Like the gameplay's fun. And even like the side quests are quite deep. Like it's not just like a lot of them are like just fetching missions, but the characters are like the secondary characters are really well developed.
I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport though. See you, Triss.
Doesn't like the teleportation. It's too bad you can't run it because it's definitely a game worth playing. Highly recommend it. Maybe I can get out through here. Yes. Oh.
You there, Mr. Roven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
What kind of games are you into, Gentleman Horse?
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
PS4 soon. Yeah,
Please
PS4 is
stop
looking pretty
following
inviting,
me.
I have to admit.
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
Cut in half badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found it on Menge.
There's no key.
That I need to find on
Deus
my
Ex,
own.
Dishonored type
It's
stuff
not
is the
made
best for me,
things
but I
much
like this kind of
easier
stuff,
for
so yeah.
Give me that.
This is, Deus Ex, yeah. I mean, it's not first person, but, and obviously there's no guns and stuff, but it's pretty similar to those types of games. Not stealthy, though, that's for sure. There's like, I haven't encountered a single stealth section yet. And Dota, we don't talk about that. Of course, of course. We don't talk about Dota. Not in this channel. A vault that I need to find my own and not made things much easier for me. What about my reward?
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your
Yeah,
reward.
he's an honorable
I
guy.
take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though.
It's a bit
spy,
curt,
I
but
guess.
he's honorable.
Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of
Yammerlack.
his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Yeah, the PS4, there's like Bloodborne is really awesome. You could play this, obviously. Trying to think. There's a few like timed exclusives as well that are coming out for it. So I'm one of the leftovers from Slack's stream dump. Yeah, I remember. Do you know what the guy he dumped us on before you did? I did. I know. I saw it. I went back to see it because I wanted to see. I wanted to see it from your guys' perspective. Dark Souls type stuff. Yeah. Bloodborne. It seems like even more fun than Dark Souls, to be honest. I like the combat. I saw he. So the guy said like something like "fucking kids" and then just turned his stream off.
Probably shouldn't ask.
Unreal.
Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again.
Oh, there's Street Fighter V as well, but no, I'm not. I haven't really played fighting games in a long time. I don't have the hand-eye coordination to be good at fighting games. But I could see myself getting into one again.
The Reapers come for me.
See, like, look at the weather effects in this game. Like, I don't know if it's coming through very well in the stream, but like, more so than any game I've played before, you can really feel the power of the storm. Like, you can see the wind blowing the trees, like almost like toppling them over, and the sky is like gray, and it's quite impressive. When you're in a forest, you can really feel it, and you see the clouds rolling by on the ground. And I don't even have it on like ultra settings or anything. I can imagine what this looks like in like 4K. It must be amazing. All right, let's just take a look at this quest. It's still level 12. Okay, fine. I'm a bit ahead of the main story in terms of levels, so I'm trying to get through some of the main quests, and then I might go back to some secondary ones. Because I'm level 15, and the main quest storyline that I'm on is level 12. So.
Rain like this would fetch a fortune. It's raining again. Rain again.
Like I'm seriously considering getting a PS4 too because of all the cool stuff that's on the system. Oh, there's also the new The Last Guardian, right? That's going to be coming out for PS4. That looks good. Oops.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find out everything. You'll see right away.
Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, Slacks is he's a good guy for doing stuff like that. He's really gonna grow the community by doing those like stream bombs. I really appreciate that he did that.
You are brutal, but your heart knows
There's a holy tune there. Okay, so there's got to be a place around here that I need to put that tome.
Must be the Dropbox.
There it is. I gotta be able to play Fallout 4 and Dishonored 2 in the future as well, and I'm sure my potato would not be able to run those. That's too bad. I really like Dishonored. I'm a big fan of stealth games, and I was so disappointed by the new Hitman game, and I got Dishonored maybe about 6 months ago on sale, and I was super impressed by that game. It's kind of, I think that might be my kind of go-to stealth game in the future. But that new Hitman game looks like they've learned from their mistakes. They're kind of like apologizing for some of the things that they did.
The signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Midnight again. Okay. And yeah, I really like the kind of how live the city feels. There's like there's like kids dancing around in the streets. There's like beggars and shady individuals. Fallout 4 looks cool too. I'm looking forward to that one. So many games to play, so little time. And then of course we've got this Steam sale going on right now where I'm just buying like at least one game every day, it seems. Have you gotten anything for the Steam sale, through the Steam sale, Gentleman Horse? I guess you have your potato PC, but you could, there's lots of like non-graphically intensive games you could play. So far, only Transistor. Oh man, have you played it? Is it good? I've got my eyes on that one. Got my eyes on that one. That's the by the developers that made Bastion, right? I have a feeling this might be. The agent might be the man that we met earlier that likes to dress as people. That not yet. Dota Reborn is consuming me. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I downloaded Dota Reborn and I booted it up, and then I played around a bit, looked around. I didn't play any games because you couldn't queue for ranked. I probably should have played like a bot game or something just to take a look at how the game looks. But
Just to hide and wait.
I really like that they redesigned the UI. That was really overdue. It was starting to look pretty shabby, especially compared to like Heroes of the Storm, which I've been playing. The UI looks way better in that game, so it's good to see them working on that. What do I have to hide out somewhere? I guess I just have to rest here until midnight. Again. The map looks beautiful. Okay, cool. I saw some pictures of it on Reddit, and I noticed that there's been a lot of changes to like the valleys and stuff like that, and it kind of looks like you can, like, it looks like you would be able to like blink onto some of those points that are like in valleys, and that has me a bit concerned because it might confuse new players.
Behind the door. Best place to hide.
Best place to hide.
Classic.
He's floating. Oh, looks like...
Triss?
She's the
How'd you
agent.
know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist.
Oh, okay.
Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey.
Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Lots of like story games and like adventure games. I'll run them down in a second.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
So what do you talk to a lady?
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong.
Ooh, in the crotch area too.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Flame in the crotch. Oops.
You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
She's a nasty girl. Wow.
Enough.
So, gonna talk?
Yes. Yes. Just tell me what the fuck
The reason why I'm taking screenshots is because I upload my videos to YouTube and I use the screenshots for thumbnails.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid's the king of Redania.
What did he hope to gain by helping Menga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Yeah, I've got YouTube. It's just you can check out the link down below. I basically just upload my streams. I don't really have any content specifically for YouTube yet, but I'm thinking about